welcome to the final episode of The Final Chase. This is 3 of 3. You're probably wondering, what are you going to be opening this episode? Well, let me just... Yes. This is... some of you will know these already. This is the collector's edition or collector's set. They are still available for purchase on AliExpress. I think there's at least one. There might only be the one vendor that sells them. I have copy here number 2175 of 6666. And this is not the first one of these I've bought. In fact, pardon me, but I'm going to actually go and get my other one. So you can see. So you might say, so you know that I'm not just full of shit. This is the original one that I bought. Doesn't really go a lot higher than that, really, does it? Alright, so this one obviously was copy 1331 of 6666 there. I'll try and see if I can get that out so you can kind of see that number there pretty clearly. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Obviously you get some cubes in here as well, and there's a sort of big poster as well. So that was the first and only one I'd had of these up until now. I'm going to unbox this one live right now, so you can go away to one side. Now there's one thing I want to say about the collector's set before I unbox this. Obviously, you pay a bit more for these. You really do. It comes with a whole plethora of goodies. It really does. But I've got a few chances here to hopefully not get the same as what I've gotten before. Now, this has been next to me here in my theatre room for at least maybe 3 weeks now. But I wanted to wait for the unboxings of the boxes that I opened on episodes 1 and 2 of the chase, because I wanted to save this for the last one, because what a way to finish, right? I might not open any more boxes of the 40th anniversary set or Kayou Transformers cards on my channel, I don't know, but I've got a couple of chances now. Among other things, what's included in this set is, so there are 6,666 of these, right? You get, in these sets, you get an SCR card. They made 2,222 of those are Optimus. The same number again are Megatron, and the same number again are Bumblebee. Of course, I got Bumblebee. This is from that original set that I just showed you. They are numbered, so it's kind of nice. 1,028 of 2222, like I mentioned. So there's 2,222 of these cards, and the same again of Optimus, and the same again of Megatron. Obviously, I do not want to get another Bumblebee. I'm about to find out. The other thing with this set that I want to draw attention to is the metal card. Now, this actually is metal. In other words, it's got a bit of weight to it, you know, it really does. The reason I'm mentioning it is it's thick and all that as well. The reason I'm mentioning it is because there is a rare gold one that you can get. I wouldn't mind getting that as well. Now, obviously, for my part, if I get a normal metal card and another Bumblebee, I'm not going to be really happy. But we won't know until we crack it. So, for anyone who hasn't seen one of these opened live, I suppose, before or something like that, you're about to get a bit of a treat. So, see what I mean? See that sound it makes? Like, that's real metal, mate, you know. Alright, so I'm going to do, it is a large package here, so I'm going to do what I can to show you as much of it as possible. My camera is up as high as it will go. It won't actually go any higher than that, so... But I figured, look, if I'm going to do a final chase, I want unboxing this thing to be how it ends. I really did. It's going to finish with this. You know, I might move on to other things now. My channel might go dormant for a while. I don't know. You know. But this is... I mean, this box has taken... It's taken a knock or two. But they are kind of built pretty well. So I'd expect hopefully nothing to really be necessarily overly damaged inside. So let's just take this right off and see what we get here, eh? Okay. And then I will put the top of it to one side. Okay, you get the cover there as well. Yep, you can go over there, that's okay. So this is what you can expect when you buy one of these. My understanding is this is like you're always going to get this one. See how it says 1984 there? That's quite nice in that sort of writing. Pretty nice, really. Obviously, I've gotten a couple of these. This one does appear to be sort of a little bit bent, if you can see that. I'm not too worried about it. Now, in this set, you get 3 of the normal cubes, right? Now, so you can see, obviously, I've got a purple one and I've got a blue one. The Energon cubes, right? You've seen me open tons of these. In this set, you also get a limited edition yellow, right? I am going to open all 3 of these cubes here in this video right here, right now as well. But I will open the yellow set, the yellow cube last. This is where... it's moment of truth time. So look, everything else I'm going to put to one side for now. I almost don't want to do it because I don't, you know. But if you don't do it, you never know what you're going to get. Please, please let me not get another one of those, and or like if I get an SCR, another one of these Bumblebee ones, but I get a gold Optimus, yeah, I can live with that, right? If I get a normal metal Optimus, but I get an Optimus or a Megatron SCR, I'm happy with that, right? As long as at least one of those, I don't know. As I record this, I don't know. You can see this is still wrapped up, you know. I don't know, but I'm about to find out. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. They're not cheap, these sets. You do pay for the privilege of getting that. There are more that comes with them as well. We'll go through it. We'll go through it. But as soon as I pop this, I'm gonna know. You know, I do have to cut the sides there though. Making a right mess. Okay. Wish me luck, please, please. Please, wish me luck. Alright, are you ready? I'm ready. This is where we're going to start getting some answers here. We're going to start getting some answers at what we have. Okay, I've got an Optimus one. That is an Optimus SCR. Yeah, I'm not unhappy at that. Like I say, each one of these is numbered. That is 2145 of 2222. Happy to get an Optimus. Yes, I am. So you get that set. I think I just saw something as well. I think I just saw something. Hold on. You know what? I got a gold one too. Pretty good. Pretty good. These are nice. I could kind of show you what they're like, but I'm going to actually leave them wrapped up. It's a complete set that you get with each one. That one gives you... Oh, I can't believe that. They're really nice. I got a gold one as well, didn't I? No way. Look at that. I'm going to leave that in its packet too. Oh, you ripper. How good. I am not... I tell you, folks. Oh, I am having a good day. Now, I think that's basically all you get in here. I don't think there's anything else in here. That's just packaging for it. It is, right? So I'm going to... Oh, what I might do while I've got my gloves on is set this up as well. Why not? Why not, right? Before I get stuck into the cubes. Alright? So you get this nice little stand. It's really nice how they've done this. It's really nice. So, how good is this, right? So the card obviously goes in between these two. So I'm going to put it obviously in there, and then you get this there. Look, yeah, I will do. Don't be lazy, Si. Don't be lazy. You haven't got anywhere you got to be, have you? Hold on, let me see if I can get these out. Needs must. Where's... Yes, thank you. Yeah, go on. I'm not going to keep this. That's fine. That's fine. I'll set it up so that Optimus is then watching as we open up the rest of the... you can go over there to one side. The rest of the... So, alright, so the idea is, obviously I need to get that out of here extremely carefully. Am I supposed to cut that? There is like a, yeah, I'm going to do this very carefully. I thought it'd have like a tear thing. You'd think I'd know because I've opened one before. But obviously it's been a while, hasn't it? Careful, Si. Careful. I'm not unhappy at all, really. To get an Optimus SCR and the Optimus Gold, yes. So you slot that nicely in there. That goes back over the top. Alright, and the idea is that it grabs that sort of really nice. Look, that's phenomenal. And then obviously these are going to go... It's a little awkward doing this while I'm recording. But it's nothing I can't handle, but I need to just be very careful with how I do it. I wonder if I could maybe do something like that, right? This ain't going to work out, is it really? I'm going to try. Sorry, guys. Am I doing it well? No, Siren, you suck. I think I got it now. Yes, I do. I have it now. Alright. Let's do the other one first. Sorry, guys. Just be patient with me for a minute, alright? Very, very happy, though, I am at getting the Optimus SCR and the Optimus Gold. Honestly, that is... I couldn't... Obviously, I would have really liked the Megatron SCR, but this is... I'm not unhappy to have this. Not at all. Okay, that one's on. Look at this. Look, see, it ends up being a stellar looking sort of display. I will set this up obviously completely. See that? Those two bottom ones are on there now. Now you just then do the top ones. So you are going to go through, I think maybe that way. Yeah. Look, there you go. And then the final one. So that is, I mean, in this, like, you do pay a lot for that. You do pay a lot for it. You know, obviously the set costs a lot more than just buying 3 of the cubes. But again, it's nice to get something that's sort of like a limited edition. You know, there he is. So obviously that stands up nicely there. Look at that, nice for me now, eh? Yeah, not unhappy, mate. Let me tell you, 2145 of 2222 and the gold. Ah, you ripper! All right, let's crack these right now and see how we go. These are really nice. Look, while I'm doing this video, I might as well, right? I'll just give you a bit of a showcase of what they are. Let's get these old ones to one side now. I've got my complete set around here somewhere. I'm only going to do this really quickly, but I'm going to do it just while I've got the video going. And then we're going to open these. And then that's it for me, for at least for now, maybe something like that. You can go over there. Oh, that ain't bad, is it? That ain't bad. So, oi, hold on. So, look, what I'm doing now is I'm just going to show you what these are like. I'm not going to open this pack here. I kind of want to keep it sealed, really. So, if I can get... Whoops, the daisy, baby. What are you doing? Don't want to mess my recording up here. So I'm only going to show you quickly, right? This is my my primary display of these cards. Here they are. So that's kind of like one page of them. Honestly, I'm really struggling for space here. That's like one page of them. They're really nice, though. It's a complete set, and you get them all. So that's obviously the other side. Anyway, get that away. All right. Oh, so happy to get that, though. So happy. All right, guys, let's have a go. This could be the last 3 cubes I ever crack on this channel. So let's see. I mean, it's not out. It's, you know, it's obviously possible that you could even get one of the good cards inside one of these, right? You couldn't say for sure that that wouldn't be the case, you know. So look, I am very happy to have both the gold and the Optimus SCR. Really happy at that. That's brilliant for me. The Cybertronian Jackpot Chaser is finishing in style, baby. I'm not messing around now. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You ripper. Let's go. Right, that's okay. We can. Again, I'm not worried about the figurines. So obviously when it comes to that final box, I will show off that box a little bit. I'm not going to open it, but because you get a limited edition figurine with it as well. But I don't care for the figurines. All right, here we go. The final cubes. The final cubes. Okay, these are all, yep, that's cool. We've seen them all before. I kind of still want to keep... Can I do that? I want to keep them in the... Yeah, it's fine. That's cool. So again, a pile as we have done so many times before. Love the set though. Love the set. I'm not kidding, I'm not kidding. If they put a lot of work into a 40th anniversary set for the 86 movie, I am going to be all in. All aboard, baby. Last train to Trans Central. I will be all on board with that shit, let me tell you. I got a gold medal. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Not unhappy at all. Absolute. Look, things are going well for me as far as this is concerned. I could not buy any more of these cubes, and I am like, yeah. I think I'd counted it out before. I might quickly count it out before I do the final. So it might take a few moments for me. What are you doing? It might take a few moments for me to conclude it. But at last count, I think I've... If you include 3 of these cubes in every collector set, if I count all of the cubes, these boxes that I've bought through my AliExpress purchase history, it's something I think like 62. I might quickly count them all before I do the last cube, because I might not get any more. I can't, you know, there are other things obviously that I want to buy. But we will see. That's 1 down. I do 1 already, did I? Yeah, I did 2. Alright. Box number 2. That's brilliant for me. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but it is true. You have to understand, right? when I'm recording these videos in front of you and I've got the wrapped package in front of me, obviously at the time of me recording that video, I do not know what is in there. I could have pulled another one of those SCR bumblebees. I could have gotten a normal metal instead of the gold metal. My understanding is you're going to get, oh, isn't that lovely? My understanding is you always get Optimus. It's just there's either a normal metal or a gold. I'm going to keep that in its little sort of bag there as well. They're really nice. They're really nice, you know. Those collector sets, there are still some available on AliExpress. But they only made 6,666 of them, like I said, so they ain't going to be there forever. And I wouldn't call them prohibitively expensive by any stretch. I really wouldn't. They're just not, you know. You can tell that a far better level of care has gone into this set than anything approaching the Dynamite set, if you've obviously had any exposure to that one at all. Far better. It's not even close. Brilliant for me, really. I might say it's been a very Optimus heavy exit for me here as far as my chase days are concerned, but but I am obviously very happy that to be the case. Who doesn't like Optimus, right? And not just any Optimus, but G1 Optimus. Who doesn't like G1 Optimus? Brilliant, really. Brilliant. It's a fantastic set, this one. I might not buy any more. I might go buy something else now. But it's a brilliant set. And I've spent thousands. Do I regret it? No, I really don't. What a journey for me. Lovely. I will very likely do a video where I put back-to-back... They're not the same, are they? No. Where I put back-to-back... Oh, look at that. Even Megatron showing up at the end. I might even do a video where where back-to-back I have my favourite reactions from my time collecting these. That is likely. Once again, really like the Metal Fest one. It's one of the best LGRs, if not the best, if I'm being honest. Right. I did say I was going to do it. I'm going to do it right. I've got one more cube left to go, and it is the limited edition yellow. Before I do it, I'm going to quickly count how many cubes I believe I've been through. Alright, so grab a calculator and let's go. Just kind of want to, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 14, 20, 22, 30, 36, 45, 48, 56, 62. I have purchased 62. I've been through 62 of these cubes. Well, I'm about to. This is the 62nd. I'm going to count from the other direction now, top down. 6, that's 14, 17. 26, yeah, that's 32. 40, 42, 48, 51, 55, 58, 62. This is my 62nd cube. Let's go. Let's go. What a way to finish. What a way to finish, right? Giving you guys a look at the limited edition yellow. I mean, outside of obviously the colour of the cube itself, see that? My understanding is there isn't really anything else different except for the figurine. And I'll show you the box for the figurine after I've gotten the card packs out. But I won't... that one does... No, that's fine. But I won't, obviously, I won't open the figurine because you know I don't care for them. Nice though, isn't it? Like, look, isn't that nice, you know? Gold all around the outside as well. Right. The last packs, let's go. Now, you obviously notice this is a different colour box as well. It is one of the limit. I think it's just like sort of plain white like that really, or like sort of see-through or something. Again, you get a card in each one as well, but I don't care for the figurines, so I'm not going to open that. I will just put that to one side. Alright, let's go. This could be the last 6 packs. USR would be nice. XR Megatron would just absolutely top it for me. My understanding is it's still possible, right? You can still get obviously very rare cards can be expected in these packs. You know, there's no reason to suggest that they couldn't have made their way into one of the collector sets, right? What a good time for me though, right? Am I an idiot who spent too much on Transformers cards? Absolutely. Would I do it again? Well, I don't know if I'd do it again, you know. But do I regret it? No. But I said it in my episode of Simon Talks Life where I was talking about regret. Regret tends to be, certainly for me, so much more often regret is the things that you didn't do, not the things you did. So no, I don't regret this. You know, people could write and say you're mad, right? 62 cubes. You see me open probably at least half of those, if not more, on the channel. I have recorded the utmost majority of them. And we are down to the last 2 packs. 62 cubes. And we have 2 packs to go. Brilliant set though. It's a brilliant set. Really good. I'm so impressed. I'm well impressed. This is it, the final pack. Let's go. What are we going to get? I may not buy any more. This might be it. Kind of fitting really that we finished with the CR of Optimus in this final pack. There you go. There you go. Well, thanks a lot to anyone who has stuck through with me. Really, this has been great for me. Really good. I'm very happy with how that went down just then. Really nice, you know. That gold's lovely. It is going to sit nicely in my display alongside the normal metal, let me tell you. I'm going to keep it wrapped up in this little thing as well. I don't even know if it's like real gold, it's probably just plated or something, otherwise it'd be worth a small fortune. Again, like the normal metal card, it's really heavy, you know. Nice though. There you go. Solid metal for you, baby, solid metal. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been episode 3 of 3. Of the final chase. I don't know if there will be any more. Obviously there will be, as far as my channel is concerned, another video where I will be opening graded cards back, because I've got a couple that I've had recently that I'm going to want to get graded. Brilliant for me, brilliant. So there'll be at least that, but as far as any long term for my channel, I don't know. I couldn't say for sure. Me buying any more cards of these, I've well past the point of the law of diminishing returns. I really have. But this has been fantastic for me. Thanks, guys. This has been episode 3 of 3 of the final chase. Catch you next time.